Hey y'all, happy witching hour. Hello. So I thought I was gonna try to record a day in the life video, but I decided to go live and speak about this for a minute. I hope everybody's doing well. I was gonna go live and talk about crystals and stones, but I ended up having to do something. But wanted to come and talk to y'all about these walls in my bedroom. So get ready. You up, get your coffee, your tea, whatever. We're going to talk about it. I'm not going to be able to finish this project tonight because I have to get the step ladders. It'll be here soon. Uh, so that I can get the upper wall. So I am cleaning walls, as much of them as possible tonight. For some reason, and I'll talk about my theory, and I'll even grab my cards, which I already know that the cards are just going to confirm it for me. All this, they're literally, and it was only in my bedroom. Now, what it looks like is it looks like somebody has been smoking 12 packs of cigarettes per day for 20 years. And I've only been here 2 years and I don't smoke like that. Okay. For this to manifest only in my bedroom, I believe that it has something to do with people throwing bad energy. And my goodness, it was overwhelming when I was cleaning that one wall. Of course, the wall that is closer to the street. Um, Now I feel like my mixture is not strong enough because at first I had a very strong mix of ammonia and water and a little bit of lemon juice. The paint in my house was brand new. And for some reason, it manifested because you guys know that I have people out there that are obsessed with my love life. And they're constantly throwing shit. And, I'm going to give a warning. Nothing good is going to happen to a group of people that decide that they're going to sit around and try to control your fucking life like that. Nothing good is going to come to y'all. Nothing. I believe in witchcraft. I believe that we can do anything with witchcraft. But that's just one thing that you're not going to be allowed to do. And what's fucking crazy is that my spirits, when it's all said and done, because I've got like a little bucket that I'm using, and I've had to empty the bucket twice, and the water was just black. So spirit want me to save some of that and make it into war water. Okay. I would highly suggest people stop throwing stuff. Okay. Because my house is going to protect me. The spirits in this house are going to protect me. Straight up and down. Okay. So I would highly suggest I keep a close eye on myself spiritually. I don't miss a beat. I understand people get overzealous. They want to practice. They want to, do things that they think that they can do. Sometimes you just need to leave people alone. I got 2 walls done, and I got the main one that I wanted to get finished done. So all that bad spiritual energy for some reason manifested in the bedroom of my house. I should have. I was looking for that old-fashioned Lysol too, but I decided to get the ammonia. Yeah, this mixture is not really strong enough because I watered it down. Ain't never seen nothing like it before in my life, and never will I ever again. It's a little spot in an area right over here in particular where the shit was ground in. It's not mold, it just was a film over the walls. It's all that Jezebel spirit and all that damn evil eye. And I noticed somebody just recently threw some shit at me just recently. You're going to get that back too. Okay? I was talking to somebody about spiritual sacrifices. And, you know, if a person is aware, you can't do anything about it. Oh, boy, this ammonia got to me when I first did it, but that's okay though, because I'll just go over it twice. I'd rather just have to go over it twice than to be overwhelmed with that ammonia. It kind of got down in my lungs. And I know this is TMI, but I went and eliminated something out of my bowels too. You know, as a cancer woman, cancer women carry their homes on their backs. You ever hear that saying? And this has been ultra depressing up here in this room. So I'm getting rid of a lot of negativity right now. Like I said, my spirit said, you save some of that, make you some war water. You ain't got to really move in silence when you're doing witchcraft. Okay? If I was messing with somebody spiritually, I would want to know what's coming at me. Maybe now my son will sleep in his own room. He probably been wanting to sleep with me so much because he wanted to protect me. The fuck is that? Mm-mm-mm. I am nobody's victim. Not ever. I believe I'm kind of like my grandma, big mom. I'm like big mom. I'm like my granny. She was a force to be reckoned with. All right. That looks great. Just got to get the top up there. I can't do that until I get my step ladder. That was a huge job that I just did. Just this one freaking wall. It was a huge job that I just did. Thank you. I agree. Hey, Goddess Lilith. Yeah, cancers carry their home on their back. And, you know, when my home is under attack, you can tell, I can always tell that somebody is attacking my house when I feel some type of way when I leave my house. I can always tell. Been like that for years, even before I started practicing. Been like that for years. It's always somebody that feels that they want to control Jamila, have Jamila under their thumb. I don't know what the fucking obsession is with that, but those people will learn a lesson, and they definitely don't want to be. I can see it's only like 5 or 6 of y'all up in here. Yeah. Yeah. That looks great, though. Looks so much better already. Oh, man. Wow. I'm gonna paint this area that I'm gonna paint the other areas. I can't believe some people. Because why was it only in my bedroom? Why was it only in my bedroom? None of the other walls in my house look like this at all. Not at all. Not none of the other walls look like this. Oh, thank you, Solo Thug. I appreciate that. Yeah, so that initial blast got me because it was very strong and it went through me. Like I just all of a sudden had to go and eliminate, and you know, so it was like stuck. And I don't know what would possess somebody to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just crazy. For what? No man in my life that I would be dating would do that, because the men in my life, when they with me, they know I'm not cheap. That's just somebody being evil. The evil eye. Jealousy. So I was telling somebody else earlier, one of my clients, you know, they're saying if these walls could talk, well, these walls is talking. For real. I was like, what the hell? You go through any other room in my house, and I burn coals and incense in every room. So that's not what that is. That's something else. That's something specifically being thrown at my love and sex life. This is how women become whores. This is how women become whores. Facts. Stop trying to control people's sexual energy. We all have a right to sex and love. Everybody deserves to be loved. Everybody. Now, the attacks that I typically get on Fridays, not really feeling those attacks anymore. But for some reason, it was a textbook witch that was doing it. She would throw stuff at me every Friday. Like, what the hell? People die without love and sex. You end up dead of all kind of fucking heart problems and shit. That make you get heart problems. That make you get heart disease when you don't have love. Somebody decided Jamila should not be loved. That's what somebody decided. Yeah, these oh, Lord have mercy. I'm not even gonna try. I'm just gonna paint that. And this stuff accumulated on the walls like within the first year that I got here. So that wasn't no ordinary wear and tear. That was somebody throwing shit at me. Running around the internet trying to act like a fucking fool, trying to act like, oh God, you couldn't possibly have anybody to love you. Is that a bitch? I'm one of the most lovable people ever. I was born to love. What the hell? This stuff just look like mud. This little bucket of water I got just look like mud. Lord have mercy. That's why I'm gonna get your ass, whoever you are. My spirit's gonna get you. You don't stop. They're gonna get your ass. They're gonna get you. Okay? You know how my spirits are. When I'm feeling something, I'll go live and tell your ass. Acting crazy and delusional. Jealous because I leveled up. Jealous of it. Jealous of it. Well, wait till you see that lake house. I'm going to show it to you too. I ain't got to hide shit. I ain't got to pretend that I ain't doing shit either. I ain't got to pretend that I don't have dreams because you can't do nothing about it. Oh Lord, I'm gonna have to spray this with this soap. Something I see. Lord have mercy. People are crazy. No other room in the house but the bedroom. No other room in the goddamn house but the bedroom. Why is it only in the bedroom? I smoke in other rooms of the house. You think it's a? I don't believe in coincidences. Ooh, I'm gonna have to finish this tomorrow. Mm, thank you guys. Oh my Lord. That's why I'm very careful about who in the hell I let in my house. Only a disrespectful, irresponsible loser would do that, would try to do harm to somebody else's house. This ain't even my house. I'm renting this goddamn house. Thank you, Goddess. I'm renting this house. You just no respect at all. Probably don't own one property. And every now and then, one of them goddamn cooker bugs will make its way in here. I had a cicada in here the other day. The damn cicadas. I'm gonna talk to y'all though sometime this week about the stones and how it's important to incorporate it in your magic. So I got some black obsidian on the way. Can't wait till I get that. I don't think I've ever had black obsidian. I've only had black tourmaline. But I do have some snowflake obsidian down there. Trying to act like, oh, your life is cursed. Oh, you just curse. You just curse. You curse. You curse. You curse. You curse. Projection. How the hell I'm cursed and I done made all these strides forward. You got me flapped up. I can't stand some of these people. And they will learn a lesson of being obsessive compulsive. Hold on, y'all. Okay, pretty girl Jean, I'm sorry to hear that, honey. You know what? When I say things like, because I'm gonna tell y'all something, them railroad spikes work. They work. It scared the hell out of me. The first day that I had anchored the house, the first day I had done it, I woke up and the day before that, I was dealing with a lot of spiritual warfare. But then the next day I woke up and didn't feel none of that. So whatever it is about those railroad spikes, those bad energies can't get past it. Now, if I talk to somebody or speak to somebody that may have bad energy on them, but even with that, the house is anchored now. Okay, so I appreciate, the witch where I found that out. That's crazy. That's crazy. A very lovable and giving and kind person I am. And people will turn you into the devil. That's what happens when you demonize somebody. And this is the history of witches. This is our history. Us being blamed for every damn thing when we're trying to help people. It's absolutely preposterous. When people just need to learn how to clean out their own closets. Right, exactly. We were put here for a reason, not to be humiliated. You're right. I had cleaned this particular wall, and for some reason it's still kind of clean, but what the hell is that? I noticed that Jacob's behavior has gotten a whole lot better because, of course, they throw shit at Jacob. Of course. Because Jacob, he get his little hands all grubby and touch all on the walls. But this is a film that is covering the wall, so Jacob can't go all the way up there. This is somebody that was specifically throwing shit at my house. Disgusting, disrespectful, disgusting. And literally, I had no intent of doing any harm to anybody ever. Literally had no intent to do harm to anybody ever. Like, that shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. I never had any intent on harming anybody, just healing my family. But see, sometimes when people have it out for you, it hurts them. It hurts. They're hurt to see you get the things that you want. They're hurt when they see you happy because they are so miserable. And it's fucking sad that we got people out there like that, can't fix their life. They can't do nothing about it. Like, I'm happy. I am appreciative, first of all, to everything. Everybody. I don't take shit for granted. I learned that as a child. I've always been that way. And I don't complain much and I don't ask for much. So I know that God is blessing me. I'm so sick of it. I'm so fucking sick of it. Let me burn some of this cold. So if your walls is dirty, that Jezebel spirit will be more attracted to your house. Just to let y'all know. Jezebel will definitely be more attracted to the house. She can come in through that, and so that's why I gotta hurry up. Tomorrow I'm gonna be cleaning the walls too. I'm gonna spend a few hours just in this room by itself. Like there may be a few things, like a few little things I need to clean throughout the house because again, they've been trying to do work on my son, which is fucking disgusting. That's why I would never, ever, ever spank my son or get angry at him about a fucking thing because those demons love to see children hurt. That's why I would never, ever, ever do it because I'm gonna tell y'all something. People will put shit on your kids. People will put shit on your kids. People are sick. You looking at your wall now, pretty girl Jean. What do you see? Is it dirty? I'm gonna show y'all the difference. I'm gonna show y'all the difference. You can see the difference between the clean and the dirty. And this is specifically bad spiritual energy being thrown at my love life and sex life. Like, are you kidding me? And I'm not gonna tell y'all by who. It really ain't nobody on YouTube. It's not. They're not really on YouTube, but it's somebody that I'm not gonna fucking mention. Not gonna say who. Yeah, you either need to, like with me, I just needed to clean the walls because the paint is brand new in this house. Okay, the paint is brand new, so I didn't need to paint, even though I am gonna paint. I am gonna do a painting project to the doors and the white because there's like it's blue and it's white in my room. And for it to cover the wall, that's God trying to tell you something. A lot of people, they think they don't really know when God is talking to them. Like God will give you clues like that. You know what I'm saying? Is the blues clues, okay? That's God trying to tell you something whenever something like that happens. Because God wants all of us to be happy. Absolutely disgusting. For you to be that disgusting and pathetic to where I don't want nobody to love her. Oh, people been loving me my whole goddamn life. Maddie Jackson, the reason why is probably because you are a sacrifice of your parent. Okay. If I knew that either the if I knew that the father of my child was trying to sacrifice my kid, I wouldn't go along with it. Okay, if your father is fucked up like that, that's fucked up. But when your mama fucked up like that, oh, you got work to do. Cause mama is supposed to make it all right if daddy done lost his goddamn mind. So trust me, I've been through situations to where both, both, to where your mama become totally possessed by your daddy and she don't give a fuck about you. It's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It is. So I know exactly where you're coming from. And it's fucked up because a lot of people, if they felt that their parent didn't love them, they would just be suicidal. They would have no identity. They would be sad. They would be depressed. They would be fucked in the game. But you know what? Where there's a will, there is a way. Don't ever let that bother you. Why do you think God exists? Why do you think the goddess existed? Why do you think that we have spiritual mothers and spiritual fathers? And I feel loved every day. And when I say that, people get mad. I feel loved by God every single day. It's just as fucked up. Let me get this wall over here, and I'm gonna come to a stopping point and finish it tomorrow. I was saying something about the railroad spikes earlier, and I was hearing somebody say, "What is she talking about?" Some people are just ignorant. Them railroad spikes are good. Them spirits cannot get in this house. They can't. They can't get in here. You ain't gonna find them. You ain't gonna find them if you look in my yard. You're not gonna find them. So don't even try it. Folks are so broke and broken, they will kill you over a $50,000 life insurance. The shit is ridiculous. Can you imagine dying or being killed for $50,000? Boy, and those people go to hell because God sees our life is worth so much more. The fuck? That's why I ain't got no life insurance. Ain't nobody gonna fucking tell me what my life is worth. Shit. That is to be determined. I guess they go by your income. So I suppose I could get about $100,000 life insurance, but I ain't planning on dying no time damn soon. I told y'all that, hey, them demon nights are a trip to where everybody around you just become possessed. They be wishing death on you. Doing death magic on you. Shit. You gotta learn how to survive that shit. People are broke and broken all the way. $50,000. Kiss my motherfucking ass. Kiss my motherfucking ass. $50,000, that's a lot of money. No, the fuck it ain't. God won't let you do it. For no amount of money. You just gotta have faith in God. That's why they need to outlaw life insurance. Talking about defunding the police, defund life insurance. Put strict regulations on it. Very strict regulations. People be focused on the wrong shit. People out there dying and being killed over $50,000, $60,000 life insurance. This shit's shit. $50,000 ain't shit. 50 grand ain't shit. I done let 100 grand roll through my hands way too many damn times. Yeah, you should make you a channel. Go ahead. Okay, that's enough. I'm gonna finish the rest of it tomorrow. Every time I say I'm coming to a stopping point, I see another area I need to hit up. You never in your life catch me trying to harm anybody in my family or nobody else for a little bit of goddamn change. And then when people die and they don't see them pearly gates. They see hell. They like, oh shit, you know exactly what you did, don't you? Even if the person don't die, even if the person don't get killed, they still go to hell because of their heart. God don't want no filthy hearts in his kingdom. He don't want you there. You think that you're spoiled, you're rotten, you a bad apple. He don't want shit to do with you. God don't want nothing to do with nobody like that. Not nothing. Okay. Shit, I'd rather go out and make $50,000. Hell, do y'all know how abundant this world is? And if people be running around here doing the dumbest shit, y'all realize how abundant the world is. They don't believe it. They don't understand it. Their beliefs is too limited. Shit. And I don't beg my enemies for mercy. I beg God for mercy. That's who I talk to. So, I was raised in the church, but I don't know why people act like you can't be a witch and believe in God. Well, God made and created everything. So if God is so if God created everything, that means that God created me as a witch. And I ain't gotta sit up here and say, oh, I'm a spiritualist. Oh, I'm this, I'm that. No, I can just call myself a witch. Why not? Are you a good witch or a bad witch, Jamila? It depends on who you are. Now, some people are just confused. I mean, I don't understand why anybody could ever get it confused about me. Like I'm a straight shooter. I'm a straight shooter. Straight up and down, man. I'm always straight with people, man. I don't be, some people get a kick out of being sneaky and conniving and shit. Not Jamila. And I got like if I get accused of that, that's I know that people confused. Cause how would that serve me? How would that serve me at all? Even with my own purpose in life, that doesn't serve you. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, And so yeah, y'all, I'm feeling these. I am feeling these clean walls. I'm gonna clean my curtains too because I noticed that you got to take them down once every shit, really once a month. You got to take them curtains down and put them in the washer. So I'm gonna wash my curtains too. Matter of fact, I'm gonna yank them down right now, toss them in the washer. So yeah, I never forget. Y'all know they used to make curtains with fiberglass in them, and I never forget. I used to clean the hell out of my grandma's house. She'd be looking at me. She said, "Girl, why you doing all this cleaning?" But she had these old curtains up in her dining room, and so I snatched them down and put them in the washer, and I threw them in there with some clothes of mine too. And I put them clothes on after that, and I got to itching everywhere. I said, "What the hell?" And then my grandma said, "Did you wash that with them curtains?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she said, "Oh, they got those curtains are old. They got fiberglass in them." So I don't think they make curtains no more with fiberglass. But yeah, I never forget that. That's a memory that's gonna be in my brain forever. Yeah, they gonna learn today exactly. So I've always been the type of person that do right by people. I don't do people dirty, man. I don't. I ain't no dirty person. I ain't got no reason to be. I'm too blessed. When you blessed, you ain't gotta, when you truly blessed by God, you ain't gotta do nobody dirty. For what? God gonna give me and provide to me everything that I need, everything that my children need. So what I gotta be dirty for? You know? I don't feel bad about being who I am either. I don't feel stupid. I care about people. I love my kids. I die for my kids. Anybody that I love, but I ain't gonna die. Like I tell people, I die for you, but I'm not. But I would die for you. You understand? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just one of them type of people, man. I just, you know, I love being happy. I don't like being sad. I don't like being sad and just being in a bad mood or just bad energy. I don't like it. And so, but right now I'm kind of fussing because I'm cleaning these walls, and y'all would not believe just the craziness of it all. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? You would think that somebody has been sitting in this room smoking for 20 goddamn years, just smoking back to back cigarettes, several packs per day. That I only been here 2 years. So that's not what it is. That's something else. And see if anybody throwing it, because man, it was all kind of shit going on. Somebody was trying to move into my house. Somebody was trying to take my house and rent it from underneath me. What the fuck? Like, I saw that shit last year. And then somebody got to throwing bad energy at my house. Them railroad spikes are going to send that shit right back. Okay, don't throw none of that. Don't like, y'all got to understand that this house was loved. This house still is loved. I love this house. You know, even though I'm not going to buy this house, okay, I love this house. Whoever erected this house loved this house. You know, I got a cherry blossom tree in the backyard, all these beautiful trees and the lawn and how they took extra care in planting, you know, these flowers everywhere. I respect that. You know, you got to be a disrespectful person that has so much disregard. And y'all know that I used to I used to be a realtor. So I love houses anyway. Like, I'm a house person. You know, I love architecture. When I was a kid, well, first it was I wanted to be a doctor, then a pediatrician, then I wanted to be an architect. So, you know, it angers me. And you can tell that, you know, it's a lot of anger that I cleansed. And so we're going now I'm going to tell y'all something. A lot of people think that you need to open up your windows to get rid of bad spirits, and you don't. Okay. Even though I do have both of the windows open because I did it for, you know, to air out the room because I'm using ammonia. But, you know, uh, you know, spirits don't travel like that per se. Like, for example, if you're banishing a spirit, you don't have to have the windows open. You really don't. Okay. You just say smoke of air and fire of earth, cleanse and bless this home and hearth. Drive away all harm and fear, and only good may enter here. And if spirits threaten us in this place, like fire by fire and water by water, banish their souls into nothingness and remove their powers until the last trace. Let these evil beings flee through time and through space. Y'all gonna know that by memory by the time I get done. I gotta make up a little leaflet for that so that I can send it to my students and clients and stuff for them to bless their home, because a lot of times what I see people doing is they'll just take the sage and they'll just light it and just kind of wave it around. No, you have to speak to that spirit. You have to speak to those spirits and tell them to leave. And most of us, all of us have the power to do that, really. But I think that a lot of people, it's being suppressed. And so, you know, so I just want to help people make their lives better, because I've done nothing but seen witchcraft make my life better. And the only people that my craft has made people's lives worse are the people that didn't want to see me do good in life. If they would take that hatred out of their heart, they would be okay. Same thing goes for y'all. I told y'all it physically hurts them. They get sick when they see you happy because it's something wrong with them. And that's just all it is to it. And it's very sad that people feel that way. And they'll take one look at you. Hold on, y'all. They'll take one look at you and they'll automatically assume that you're stupid. Stop assuming that God doesn't love a child just because the parent don't love them. Stop assuming that. A lot of people assumed that My mother didn't love me. So that was a test, because I can goddamn guarantee you that when my mama was laying up there giving birth to me, she definitely loved me. She may have went through some stuff after she got older, but that mother's love's always there. Okay. And even if you felt like your mama didn't want you, because my mama gave me to my auntie when she had me. She gave me to my aunt. Reason why she gave me to my auntie is because she did want me. She wanted to keep me in the family so that she could, you know what I'm saying? And I have no doubt about that. Stop assuming things, stop attacking people because you think they alone, because people may have spirits, people may have things protecting them. And I'm a very forgiving person. I've forgiven people. I still forgive you. What else can I do? We can go from enemies to being best friends. That's the type of woman that I am. Okay? That's the type of woman that I am. I trust God first. So that means I trust everybody. I don't have to walk around talking about I don't trust nobody. When you trust God, I mean, if you walk around in that spirit, you ain't gonna do nothing but attract bad people and bad energy to your relationships with people. Solo Thug, I don't really take donations, I guess. I don't really take donations. I don't operate off of donations. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't trip off of, viewers or whatever. I run a small business, but I appreciate the sentiment. I'm not trying to make nobody feel any sympathy for me because I'm way too strong. But I do want people to have compassion for me. I do. Because I have compassion for others. So that's something that is important to me, for people to have compassion for me. But I'm good. I'm good. I don't need no money. I think that my parents did a really good job raising me, though. We all make mistakes, you know what I'm saying? But I'm getting back to me, to the person that I am, the person that I like. I mean, I'm the type of person to where, you know what I'm saying? I will rumble with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm a straight shooter, like I said. But, at the end of the day, we make a choice. We choose our battles. And I'm not choosing to stay in that negative spirit unless my spirit says, okay, you have to. But other than that, to sit around and be pissed off for hours and hours, Jamila, don't do that. And I think people should realize how much it's tearing you down. Okay. I don't mean to preach it, because I've had people always tell me, like, you act like you Miss Goody Two Shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you think you know everything, and so when people start talking to me like that, I kind of keep to myself. That ain't what it is. It's just that I'm an empath. I'm very sensitive to negative energy. And I don't like to let it rest in my spirit, because people will send you their negative energy and it just ain't right. For you to expect one person to take on all that negative energy. You know what I'm saying? That ain't right. Okay. I just really want the world to get better. Sometimes I look at the world and I say, oh my God. Not even as related to me, just looking at other stuff that happens to people, like that little baby that got raped and killed in the car and they threw her out the car like trash, stuff like that. Oh, that it just, oh God. Mm-mm-mm. I've been meaning to do a reading on this situation. I've been so distracted. I mean, we all know what happened. There's, I think, 3 suspects that are in prison. It just happened like maybe a month ago. Oh, I said, God help us, you know? And, sometimes it hurts me so much that I wish I didn't give a damn. That's why I don't watch the news. Like I hear about stuff every now and then. I can't watch the news. I can't do it. Because the news is always bad news. So anyway, I'm gonna go, y'all. Feel like my stomach cleaned itself out for some reason, right? It was so weird. It was so weird how whatever that was, and I got like probably 70% of it. Yeah, I love God though, you know. So, you know what I'm saying? Your relationship with God is very personal. I don't know why people are always trying to make it impersonal. It's my son's Connect 4 game. So, anyway, I'm going to do my protection for Monday. Some reason I had somebody attacking me every Monday. I think they stopped. You got to get in the habit, especially if you can read the cards, man. Go ahead and throw the cards every night before you go to bed. Right after you pray. If you pray, you get in the bed, you throw them cards. Keep a deck of cards by your bed. Throw them before you go to bed in case there's some work you need to do, in case some shit getting ready to come at you. So what I do is I do my Monday protection during the witching hour. I cast my protection for basically the whole week on Mondays is what I do. So, y'all, oh, and I'm still teaching my classes and stuff. We've been doing great. My students are doing so good. I just sent them some oils and stuff. And for some reason that triggered some people that I sent my clients, my students oils. Why? Why? Why did that trigger you? I don't understand it. I'm doing what God wants me to do. I'm doing God's work. Everybody's version of God's work is probably different, but it did trigger some people. I don't understand. You know, So I'm gonna go down here, get me this glass of milk, and get these candles popping. So I will catch y'all later. Thank you for listening. Excuse me. They be doing more crap to try to shut me down that you can't shut me down. You ain't gonna never be able to. What you gonna shut God down? And you gonna make the sun not come up? Just I'm telling you. And they do a lot of different things to try to shut me down. But they can't, and why would you even want to? I'm not scared of the work that I do either. I'm not afraid at all. I was born to do the work that I'm doing. I mean, it was so obvious. I'm sorry. I always say I'm going to go and then I end up staying another 30 damn minutes. I was born to do this work, and some people get scared. Here's the whole thing is that everything is in the mind, everything unless God decides to call you, it ain't going to be from no death magic that somebody doing this. Y'all, that's so funny. Whenever I hear somebody say death magic, that's so funny. Like, I just want to laugh. Yeah, I'm throwing some death magic at you. You know, you got to have special privileges to do that. God don't give the power to take somebody out of this world to everybody. That's why we have guns and knives. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got guns and knives, and people have to, you know. So we snatch these curtains down. So anyway, I know years ago it was a thing for some reason, you know, people was real negative about me. And they would come and ask for advice. This was before I ever started, reading cards and doing divination and stuff like that. They would come and ask me for advice, and then they say, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm not taking your advice." It was a thing for some reason. And I think it was a sign, because my whole life, people tried to treat me like I was an invalid. I still don't understand that. I've always been very intelligent. I don't know why people would treat me that way. But they would. They would treat me like I was some damn invalid or something. I'm gonna wash these windows too on the inside because it's on the windows too. Just a film on the windows as well. Because I was trying to take a picture of that tree outside that sprouts every year. And it was so smoggy, just smog and stuff. And it's not what you think it is. It's not. It's bad spiritual energy because why is it nowhere else in the house except for the damn my bedroom? Ain't nowhere but in my bedroom. So they let me know. Ooh, look at them curtains. Okay, I'm about to take that downstairs and put them in the washer. But y'all don't worry if you weary and you going through something similar that I've been going through, God is not going to let them hurt you. Okay. Whoever out there that needs to hear this, God ain't going to never let them hurt you. I ain't going to never let them hurt you. Okay. I'm not going to do it. So y'all ain't got to worry, um, about nothing. Okay. I'm going to take this and where's that bowl at? Yeah, this is goodness gracious. Oh Lord, I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life. In all my years, y'all, and I've lived in several, like I've had several houses in my life, and I have never seen anything like this before. Like, the kids will smear, food or whatever on the wall, they little dirty hands, but to just have the whole goddamn, like, I've never, and so that's how I know this is some new shit. This is some new stuff that's going on. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why. I don't get it. Oh, I smell coffee. Yeah, I can smell it coming down the steps. You only okay, that's cool. I don't need no coffee. You good. Uh, it probably helped me go to sleep. I'm cleaning my curtains. You should see them walls up there though. And I got a step stool too. I got it from Amazon for only $11. They got step stools at Amazon for only $11. Come the next day too, just in case y'all was needing a step stool. Anybody needed that? Yeah. All right, I'm put this on I'm light some matches up in my room too. All right, y'all. Y'all have a beautiful Monday. Oh, let me get that glass of milk. I'm gonna take that upstairs. And I haven't done my wolf protection in a few weeks, and I feel the difference when I don't do it. Okay. Wolves, y'all. Y'all hear me? Okay. Wolves are actually very, very powerful protection for witches. They are. They're let me pour out this coffee. Clean that out. So, you give them an offering, give them a little snack, or even just some milk, and the spirit of the wolf will protect you. Now, I don't know if that's a Native American thing or perhaps, okay, that could be a Native American thing. I like Native Americans, how they have these interesting names and stuff, like uh I'm trying to think of one. Oh, you know how they be having them interesting names. Yeah, like I can't think of one right now. I can't think of one. Yeah, I'm gonna go up here and turn on this humidifier. Help me clear out because, oh God, I probably should have been wearing a mask while I was doing it, but I doubt it would make a difference. Honestly, it just is what it is, you know? Okay. Everybody have a beautiful week. I will catch y'all laters. I'll go up here and do my protection. I don't have no green candles though. I just got 3 white candles and that'll work. Actually, I do have green candles. They're just not tea lights. Grab another charcoal too. Yeah, but all that stuff on that wall didn't come from smoke or nothing like that. Because if you look at the rest of the walls of my house, they look normal. And the rest of my, I have low ceilings. You know what I'm saying? I have an older home. Um, you know, and I don't know. Just every time I go up in my bedroom, I could just feel that, just that negative spirit up there. Oh, let me grab my cards too. All right, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all get some rest. Blessed be. Blessings, guys. Bye-bye.